Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. We are playing Burn and we're playing against Stevo 356. This looked like quite a good hand. Doing the Crimson Wisp Marauders thing is nice. So we are not taking Mulligan and we will start with Cave. We don't yet know what he's playing. But we are playing Cave in order to play Kiln Fiend next turn. Something green. That's interesting. Could be some Temporal Storm thing. Oh, it's green-black! That sounds like so much fun, actually. So he should probably have some removal for Kiln Fiend. I hope he does, for his sake. Oh, it's Songs of the Damned! His deck will try to cycle and then he will cast a gigantic Songs of the Damned or Crypt Rats and get a lot of life from a green card that I forget the name of. But I think he will be way too slow to handle Kiln Fiend. Yeah, I think he needs double Fume Spitter to take care of business here. Wow. We are actually gonna do the Marauders Crimson Wisp trick here. So he will block something. But yes, oh, he will block the Kiln Fiend, of course. But he will at least get the damage from the Marauders now. And I hope he doesn't pack Tragic Slip. Because in that case, Kiln Fiend is gonna die. But it looks like Marauder can get in for 8. Now Kiln Fiend is a small guy. But he can still hit for a lot next turn. Yeah, keep cycling. Songs of the Damned. His life gain will be enormous once he gets going. But Kiln Fiend is a lot of reusable damage. If he has a second Fume Spitter here... Oh, Disciple of Malice! Well, I'm just gonna burn out that guy, so he's not a problem. Can even Stagger Shock him. So I think the right play here is to Stagger Shock him, Bolt to the face. Yeah. And hit for a lot. Bolt to the face! That's another 9 damage, he's at 4. With Stagger Shock coming back, so he will need to cast the Gnaw to the Bone is the name of the green card. And I think that's coming up this turn. But Kiln Fiend will just keep on giving. We're gonna cycle that Forgotten Cave at some point. Here comes Gnaw to the Bone! Yep. For a lot of lives. 12 lives. That hurts. And he can actually flashback it for 3, so he will get at least another 12 life next turn. And if we didn't have the Kiln Fiend, this would be hopeless. But we have a Kiln Fiend, so it is not hopeless. We are are cycling this thing, hoping to find something good to cast. Casting the Rift Bolt on him. And we need just one more damage spell for the kill, but we don't get it. We will play a land and be done. And now we are out of gas, and he will gnaw to the bone again. This time possibly even for more than 12, if he can cycle something, which of course he can. And he might even find that second Fume Spitter and destroy us. So I think it's beginning to look pretty hopeless. And he will of course bring back Fume Spitter and kill the Kiln Fiend, which will end our dreams of winning. Okay, yes. So what do we do now? Not much. If we see a second Gnaw to Bone, we will just concede. We are suspending this in case we can burn ourselves, in case we can burn the way to paradise next turn. But of course we can't, because Fume Spitter will kill the Kiln Fiend. I haven't prepared a sideboard for Songs of the Damned. Crows and Tusker. How do I sideboard for this massive life gain? What's in my sideboard? No Flaring Pain. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Pit Keeper here, but that doesn't help very much. So Pit Keeper dies, Kiln Fiend gets pluses. That's awesome! Go Kiln Fiend! Got a Lightning Bolt. We won't be able to do much with that. I'm sure he will just block and kill Fiend. Yep. And things are now looking extremely grim for us. We did like 35, 40 points of damage, but it wasn't enough because of Gnaw to the Bone. Yeah. I don't know how we can pull out of this. I don't think you can. So, what can I do in the meantime? Think about sideboarding, Electrickery, Immolation, Molten Rain, Pyroblast, Raise Scar. Oh, nothing seems very good. And Keldon Marauders is dead, just as our chance of winning. Well, here's 6 points of damage. We only need 8 more, and for him not to draw another Gnaw to the Bone, but he's drawing a lot of cards at this point, with all the cycling. So, I think it's fair to concede when the next Gnaw to the Bone hits. Okay, it's beatdown time. And if we kill the Minotaur, we have absolutely no chance of winning. So we're not gonna do that. We are gonna try to save up to another... to something, like a Fire Blast. Then it's 10 damage and another Fire Blast, then it's a win. We do have 3 turns left to live. This guy doesn't do much. But he can at least stall a while. And keep the Pit Keeper from attacking. I think the correct play here is to not block and then attack to force him to use one of his blockers. Oh, we have Pit Keeper recursion going for him. And that means that killing one Pit Keeper doesn't do much. So maybe we shall just block the Minotaur here. Then we have him at 12. Sometimes when it feels hopeless with this deck, you can still get enough damage to win. But he just didn't attack, which is about the same as if he had attacked. So I have to cast this Lava Spike. And attacking now is pointless, I'm just staying back for blocking. And as he didn't attack last time, I'm actually keeping him at bay for 2 turns. And now Fire Blast is lethal, which is interesting. Yeah. Mulch away, sir. Maybe Gnaw to the Bone ends up in the graveyard. But it doesn't. He has drawn half his deck. He should have the Gnaw to the Bone in his hand. And maybe he's just trying to give me hope. Well, that's interesting. Now I have 7 damage. He will do 5, 6, 8, 9 points. Yeah, I have to wait, but now a land is lethal too. If he just has to Gnaw to the Bone in the hand, everything is pointless. He should just cast it so I can concede. But if he doesn't, and yeah, the sign is now that he does not. Oh, he remembers my haste thing. So he's keeping 1 Fume Spitter back. And anything we draw now will be lethal, I think. Except a Marauder. Yeah, except that he's now consuming spirits, right? Yeah, I think this is consume spirit. And that will be enough to win the game. Yeah. And I'm just dead. Or am I? He needs to hit me for 6. And I can stop 1. If I bolt 1 Pit Keeper. Oh, but he can kill the Kiln Fiend. And it's interesting to note that Kiln Fiend is actually one of the cards that didn't win me the game. There, if he had not cast the Consume Spirit. But now I need to live, so that Kiln Fiend somehow, randomly, could win me the game. I need to block, I need to remove something. And it's enough to remove 1 of the... No, it's not. Oh my god. Okay, I'll kill both the Pit Keepers. And take 4. And I don't see how this would work here, but especially as he can kill Fiend anytime he wants. Another Consume Spirit. That was still an exciting game. We were very close to killing him, and Gnaw to the Bone proves its usefulness. And now, I think there is no sideboarding to be done, actually. So, let's just play. And I'm entering no sideboard against Songs of the Damned in my burn plan, which you've seen in my Pauper Walkthroughs video, number 2. Mono Red Burn. And it's our second game against Songs of the Damned. Yes, I would like to play first. Well, this is Chain Lightning, Marauder, Marauder, Marauder. $17 life to go. And we just hope he doesn't get a quick start. That guy is great against Marauders. Reducing them from 5 damage to 2 is like countering a lightning bolt. Though we can now burn why would we do that? Because that's actually wasting a lightning bolt. So we won't do that, we will just attack and let Fume Spitter die. Ogre of Skulls! That's interesting. And is one lightning bolt worth... Yeah, we need to throw Chain Lightning and Ogre of Skulls because he's taking 2 of our cards. And we really need to hit with these 2 Keldor Marauders to have any chance. Because this guy sure won't. $15 lives to go. And if this Keldor Marauder gets to hit him, it's party time! Because then we have him at 9. And it sure looks that way now. $14 lives. Oh, we didn't need to draw the 3rd land. Our reach is now so depleted so that if he just hits 1 Gnaw to the Bone, we can't win this. Saving the mountain for Searing Blades. Even Gnaw to the Bone for 4 here would be a disaster. Crypt Rats, they won't do very much here. So he should just block with the Crypt Rats, actually. And we hope to draw Searing Blaze. Spike. That means he's dead if he doesn't block. But of course he will block, as he has no use for the Crypt Rats. And we have him at 6. Any damage spell now and no Gnaw to the Bone from him, and we might actually take 1 game. I think this is a really bad matchup for Burn, given that he has Gnaw to the Bone. And here we go, Gnaw to the Bone for 6, and that seals the deal, basically. Yeah, I think we have lost the game. But we don't know. So close, so tantalizingly close. And he can just flash that back now. He probably won't even do that. Or will he? If we draw another Fire Blast, we are lethal. And I think the right play here is to cast everything we have. I am tapping the mana just because I have nothing. No reason not to, and it's a good practice to learn because of mana leak and stuff. So we have him at 4, and he can't use Gnaw to the Bone unless he has a land in hand, but I think he does. No, he doesn't. So we can draw Fire Blast and win now. Come on, Fire Blast! Yeah, that's pretty bad. I still think it was correct to Fire Blast him. But now we can just flashback and we're dead. Though he has... oh, he doesn't have to use the flashback yet. Oh, he's just getting his Gnaw to the Bone to be bigger. And this is one of the worst things with playing the burn deck, that you're just dead. There's so often you're just helpless. When you're out of burn, you lost your momentum and you're just dead. It's just embarrassing. Hey, Crypt Rats. We'll blaze the Crypt Rats. Would it have been correct to Stagger Shock there? I don't think Blaze was better. Not sure. We didn't really fear the Crypt Rats very much. Here is the Minotaur. I will now Stagger Shock his body at the end of his turn. And try to find the last 7 points of damage somehow. Why not attack? Not sure what that means. Probably just him hitting keys too fast, like I tend to do. Stagger Shocking him again. Yeah, we'll play one of these mountains. Or will we? Yeah, we will. And if I see another Gnaw to the Bone, I will concede. I don't think that is premature in any situation. If I draw Kiln Fiend and then just draw burn, it's still gonna be an uphill battle. But it might be theoretically possible. Not sure. Duress is a pretty strong sideboard card against burn. Because just getting one of our... oh, it's time! It's time for the combo! Show us the combo, sir! Well... that is not lethal. Yeah. And we'll go out on our sword. Thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat, playing Burn against Songs of the Damned.